Hey guys, welcome back to Chck. Somewhere in your first 3 years of life, thousands of things happen to you. You learn to walk. You learn to talk. You fell down, cried, laughed, got held. And you remember almost none of it. Not because those years didn't matter, because your brain, on purpose, wasn't ready to keep them. Reach back as far as you can right now. Most people land around age 3 or 4. Everything before that is blank, not fuzzy, gone. Back in 1900, Sigmund Freud noticed this gap and called it infantile amnesia. He thought early memories were repressed, too emotional for a young mind to hold. But Freud didn't have modern neuroscience. And what neuroscience found is a very different story. A memory isn't a video file waiting in a drawer. It's neurons wired together the moment something happens to you. And the part of your brain responsible for filing memories, the hippocampus, isn't finished at birth. It keeps developing through early childhood, adding new neurons at a startling rate. A neuroscientist named Paul Franklin at the University of Toronto tested this in mice. Young mice formed memories just fine, but those memories vanished far faster than in adult mice. His team found why. Young brains were forming too many new neurons, too fast, in the exact region responsible for storing memories. Picture the hippocampus as a filing cabinet, with new drawers constantly being installed, shuffling and overwriting the files already inside. When Franklin's team slowed that process down in young mice, their early memories started sticking around. When they sped it up in older mice, those mice started forgetting like infants do. Your inability to remember being 2 years old is a side effect of your brain rebuilding its own filing system while you were still living in it. But biology is only half the story. The other half is language. A researcher named Patricia Bauer at Emory University found that toddlers do form real memories well before age 3. The memories exist, at least for a while. The problem is holding on to them long-term usually requires a narrative, a sense of self at the center of the story. And that structure depends on language, which is still coming online in those early years. So the trace forms, briefly, with nothing to anchor it to, and it fades. A psychologist named Carol Peterson tracked children's earliest memories for years and found something wild. The memories a child has at age 4 aren't necessarily the ones still there at age 8. Some get quietly replaced by a photo or a story told at dinner enough times that the brain files it under things that happened to me. So that memory you have of your 3rd birthday, the one with the balloons, there's a real chance it isn't a memory at all. It's a reconstruction, built later, not a recording. 2 systems, both under construction at once, both required for a lasting memory, and neither one finished. That's not a failure. It's a byproduct of your brain doing exactly what it needed to do at that age, growing as fast as possible and worrying about long-term storage later. The years you can't remember weren't wasted. They were the years your brain was under its most intense construction, laying the foundation everything after it was built on. So the next time you reach back into your earliest years and come up empty, stop treating it like a loss. It's not a gap in who you are. It's evidence of exactly how you became who you are. Thanks for watching. If this made you think, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone. Comment what topic you want next. Bye guys.